Okay, so here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. The 22-inch, 24-karat, 100-gram Cuban link from 4.9's Gold Jewelry. Boom. Has the S clasp on it. It is 6 millimeters. I did measure it with calipers. I can do that for you right now too. Give me a second here. I'm doing this with one hand. Don't ask me why. 6.3 is what I'm seeing right there. 6.31. See. Oh, I think I caught it in between a link there. It's definitely 6 millimeters. 6.22. So, I guess they have some sort of table or something that they know every type of chain and weight and length, and it will tell them how big the link will be. So when I said how wide will a 100-gram 22-inch Cuban link be, they said approximately 6 millimeters. And I said, all right, how heavy would I have to go to get a 7 millimeter Cuban link? And they told me 120 at 22 inches. They said 125 to 130 grams. So to get that extra millimeter, you'd have to go up another 25 to 30 grams or 2 baht. So 100 grams right here, that's 3.2 ounces of gold. I haven't actually weighed it on my more precision scale because the batteries are dead, but I'm sure that it's 100 grams. My kitchen scale says it's 100 grams. What else? Finishing is really nice. All the links are pretty much uniform. Sorry, it's all... I'm tangling it all up here, but that's just me being stupid because I'm using a different recorder because the audio on the other one sucks. So the finishing is really nice. The links, like I said, they're uniform. I will say there are a couple links that are just a little bit tighter than the others. Let's see if I can find it here for you. But of course this is all handmade, so there are going to be things like that. I think it's right here. Let's see. It's like, can you even tell that? You really have to be nitpicking to notice it. The polish is real nice. It shines beautifully. I've been wearing this non-stop for about 3 weeks now, and I mean it still looks as good as new, but I'm sure if I continue to wear it every day for years, it's 24 karat gold, so it'll probably pick up some of the pitting and scratches and whatnot, but I paid a really good premium on this, honestly. It was I paid with my credit card, so I got 2% cash back, and it came out to like I think 17% over spot. So I compared that to some other jewelers online, and for a Cuban link, I couldn't find any others that were in 24 karat, but in 18 karat with the same amount of gold, you'd be looking at like 40% premium from some other jewelers. So to pay the extra, I mean, I didn't know if it'd be worth it to go with a more popular, well-known jeweler like Daniel Jewelry. I know on YouTube there's lots of videos about Daniel Jewelry and their Cuban links, but it'd be almost 20% higher premium over spot. So honestly, when I first got this, I checked it with the hang straight test, and it did not hang. It did not hang perfectly straight. There were a couple spots where it twisted, and I noticed that it kinked in a couple places, but it was, I'll say since I've been wearing it for about 3 weeks straight, I guess the links have broken in a little bit, and it hangs pretty much perfectly straight now. There's like one spot at the bottom where it twists just a little bit, but it doesn't really kink up or anything either. I mean, it's very comfortable to wear. It doesn't really roll too much. It normally lays flat. Super shiny. Let me see if I can get a closer shot of this for you. But so the clasp is an S clasp. There we go. And they just soldered this block. It's a solid block onto the end of the link there with these rings, and they're soldered onto the block there. And it seems pretty sturdy. I'm not really worried about this. I've wrestled my kids wearing this. Maybe that's stupid, but it seems like it seems like it'll hold up. You can see on that one, they've got the 4.9s. The S clasp cannot be removed. Actually, they soldered it right there, so you can only bend the one side, which is fine because I didn't intend to replace it with an M clasp or anything. All right, so here's some close-ups of this beauty. Give a real good look at the finishing. I wish I could give you a better showing of the hang straight and whatnot with this camera, but I'll give you a quick look at all the links. The 22-inch length is really good for me because I'm pretty skinny, so it hangs right about mid-chest for me. So I think the 24-inch was maybe a little bit too long for my preferences. If I were to get another chain in the future, I'd probably not go any longer than 22, but maybe 20-inch. But I don't know if I would wear anything else with this chain. I've tried it, but I think it looks best just as a solitaire chain because it says enough on its own. Maybe with a thinner chain and a small pendant or something that's a little shorter, that could work. But this, as it is, I mean, this is just beautiful.